So you're moving to Pittsburgh and you might be considering living downtown. Our downtown is actually highly impressive in terms of overall livability, especially compared to other major cities. So our downtown is actually our most walkable neighborhood, and you have a park, walking and biking trails. You have tons of sports stadiums, different world-class museums, and you're literally just in the center of it all with fantastic transportation and wonderful options for living. So this video is going to be everything you need to know about living downtown Pittsburgh, and we're going after it right now. Hey guys, it's Riley Madden with eXp Realty right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn absolutely everything on what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play all right here in Pittsburgh, make sure you start by tapping that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. We honestly get so many phone calls, text messages, emails every single day from people all over the world relocating here to Pittsburgh, and we absolutely love it. If you're considering a move to Pittsburgh or surrounding suburbs, make sure to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh. So living downtown Pittsburgh, some people love the urban setting and some people hate it, but truth is Pittsburgh does a great job at incorporating some nature into their urban settings, so it's honestly a great mix downtown. You have Point State Park, you have the Three Rivers Split, so any water activity you could think of. You have the walkability, the trails, tons of options for dining, many fun sports options to choose from, arts and museums. It is just endless fun in downtown Pittsburgh, and there are many great options to choose from your regular loft and condos to highly luxurious ones with beautiful views of the city and our rivers. We have been seeing a lot of young professionals, empty nesters, and families transitioning into downtown living because the condo living is fantastic. So our downtown is pretty exciting, and they even recently put in over $1.9 billion in the last 10 years to just reinventing the neighborhood. So we're going to jump into the maps and show you around downtown and tell you everything you need to know. All right, so downtown Pittsburgh, as you could tell, it's beautiful with the Three Rivers Split. You have Point State Park, which is right at the tip. And in there, you obviously have some green space, throw around a frisbee, walk your dog. You have a beautiful fountain. You have the Heritage Trail right here. You could ride your bike or just walk. And then you do have some cafes. And once you get into downtown, of course, there is tons of food options, different hotels, different businesses, and just a lot going on. Now, this part is our main downtown section known as the Golden Triangle. And once you get past here a little bit, this is known as Greater Downtown. So Greater Downtown consists of the Golden Triangle as well as the Strip District, which is a very popular neighborhood. Recently, it's more up and coming, although it's always been popular, but now it's just a very highly desired place to live. And then Greater Downtown also consists of the North Shore, where you have your Science Center, your casino, PNC Park, you have some concert venues, and you have your Allegheny County campus. So you have a lot going on up here as well. And then you also have South Shore, which consists of some great eateries, some fantastic views, and you have Highmark Stadium right here. And you also have Uptown and Lower Hill, which are all part of the Greater Downtown section. So our downtown has several different districts in it, and it makes it very exciting. It splits it up. So you obviously have your central business district and your historic district in your downtown business district. You have your cultural district on Penn Ave and Liberty Avenue that is 14 blocks long and full of some of the most exciting food options the city has to offer. Market Square is an awesome gathering place, and you'll find some farmers markets going on during the summer and just lots of events, and it's just honestly a good place to regroup for the day. There are many steakhouses downtown, but then you also have a good mix of like your Starbucks, your So Fresh quick food to get, and honestly, tons of different options no matter what you are in the mood for. A big thing here is Point Park University. So there are several high learning institutions downtown. You have Point Park, Robert Morris has a branch, you have the Art Institute, and you also have the City Charter School. So you will see a good bit of students downtown. You'll always see them walking around. And right outside of downtown, you have Duquesne University, which is a big school. So, like I previously mentioned, our downtown is our most walkable neighborhood, which most downtowns you can't really walk around that easily since they are so big. But ours you could get from one side to the other within a 25-minute walk. So, it is very walkable. They make it very easy to walk around. Of course, you have the bigger sidewalks and just a city environment where you could get from one place to another fairly quickly on foot. A lot of our clients love just the central aspect of downtown and how you could just walk right outside of your condo and literally be at a Target in a few minutes, be at a very exciting sports game, a concert, a park, or a highly rated restaurant. So the overall living aspect is just so convenient that you don't need to hop in your car everywhere you go just to grab something to eat or just to run to your convenience store. And that's why a lot of people love the downtown lifestyle. You definitely do not need a car if you are living downtown. There are tons of different ways to transport throughout the city, including to the airport, to South Hills Village, wherever you want to go. We have tons of bus lines that run through the city, as well as your T station. You have the incline that will bring you up to Mount Washington. You have your bike sharing system that, by the way, just got new equipment and new services, making it better and just more efficient. The cost for that ride start at around $3.50 per half hour. And we also have options for the e-pedal, so electric help on your bike, and that'll be $5 per 30 minutes. The light rail is awesome because it actually connects downtown and North Shore to our South Hills Village, which is in our southern suburbs. So there you have one of the best malls in the city. You have Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, tons of different shopping options for groceries and just for retail shopping. So that's always a good option to jump on the rail, go down to the South Hills Village for a day if you do not have a car, and grab some groceries, go shopping, and then catch a ride back downtown. There are stops by Heinz Field, PNC Park, Rivers Casino, and then there is unlimited free travel between downtown and North Shore daily. And then you also have a nice connection from downtown all the way to our airport with a limited number of stops so that you could get there on time. And then if you are planning to commute to our East End often, there is a dedicated bus lane that will take you from downtown to our East End community very, very fast. And that will be places like Shadyside, East Liberty, Squirrel Hill, and Regent Square. And then if you are looking to leave the state, you even have options to do that with our passenger rail that does daily trips to places such as New York City, Chicago, Philadelphia. So you really have great transportation in downtown. And if you are coming without a car, you could definitely get away with it. Now, if you are coming with a car, anywhere you're at downtown, you're about 5 minutes from a parking garage. So we have tons of different parking garages, and you're always going to find some sort of option to park downtown. It's not too difficult. If you are purchasing a condo or a loft, parking does vary between buildings. So you want to look into the parking situation with every condo that you do look at. Some do have options to be included, and some it's your own due diligence. So that's an important thing if you are looking for a condo or a purchase downtown Pittsburgh, that you want to look into that parking situation. And then you also have your on-street metered parking, which is free Monday through Saturdays after 6 p.m. It's free all day Sundays, and then on holidays, it's free as well. Now, another aspect of convenience is going to be just what you have downtown. So not only do you now have a new Target that just opened, which is awesome because we didn't really have many options for groceries before that. So now Target obviously has great grocery options. So that makes living in downtown a game changer. You also have like your 7-Eleven, your Rite Aid, and your different little pharmacies for convenience. So you really don't have to leave much for anything important. Now, you could always do a walk down to the Strip District, and there you'll find like you have Hooley's, which is a fresh fish market. There is different wineries, different grills. You have your different markets here. So it's really not a bad walk, and you have so much around this part of the city. So I would say the fact that you could walk to your groceries, you could literally walk to the park, walk to your water activities, and let alone your many events. And you have that ability to dodge the traffic and not even worry about it on a day to day basis. That is a just complete lifestyle. You just have so many options, whether you're more into the arts, museums, and theater scene, whether you love nature, whether you love sports, you love concerts, you love farmers markets, and just community events. I would say that our downtown feels more just like a community neighborhood than other cities' downtowns. I could see that other cities' downtowns are much larger. They feel more intimidating. But in Pittsburgh, I would say our downtown is extremely livable because of all of these factors. The fact that it's also a mid-sized city and you could literally walk from one end to the other within 25 minutes, and you just have so much nearby, along with your trails and your parks that just give it that neighborhood feeling. Even if you are coming with a pet, we have many pet friendly condo buildings, and then you have that green space where you could still walk them and take them out every day. Grant Street is where you will see your Allegheny County Courthouse, Pennsylvania, and the Pittsburgh Union Station. Really good coffee options, your convention center, tons of different hotels, tons of different places to grab cocktails and to grab a great bite to eat. The Heinz Hall for performing arts, the Youth Symphony. It just goes on with really interesting and cultural and just amazing things to have right in your neighborhood. Now, you have over 5,000 apartment and condo units in greater downtown Pittsburgh. And because of the increase in our residential living, it's actually the fastest growing neighborhood. I believe downtown added over 3,700 new residents in the past 10 years with that investment of money. And I have seen some talk on them turning some commercial buildings downtown into residential living, which will be huge. The living here is primarily condos and lofts. So most of them you will see some HOA fee, but it varies pretty greatly. So that's another thing you want to check per building, per unit. We could obviously do that for you. We've had clients move downtown and absolutely love it, but we really go through the different buildings with you, exactly what you are looking for and what's going to be the best fit downtown or in one of our city neighborhoods or even our suburbs. You have price ranges from around 250,000 all the way up to the multi-millions. Of course, your beautiful high-rise condo buildings with the most spectacular views of the city and just the overall luxury and convenience. There are many options for the more upscale and newer condo buildings, such as the Lumiere, which is a new one that's absolutely beautiful downtown Pittsburgh. It's right on Oliver Avenue. So you do have the Oliver parking garage that you have a private access to from the Lumiere. So it makes parking a little more attractive. I believe the Lumiere also has a partnership with Giant Eagle for a food delivery service for your groceries. So that is always a good thing whenever you're living downtown. But you could tell from the photos here just how luxurious and beautiful this building is. People love this building and all of the common space in it, the fact that it is right next to your Mellon Park. You also have tons of different options for just fantastic condo living. Not only do you have Hyatt Place, you have Smithfield custom condos, which are beautiful. You have the Penn condos in the historical district and just so many condos and lofts in historic buildings. We could scroll through some listings, show you guys what's available. The HOAs vary a lot, but typically, I mean, they could go from $200 a month all the way up to $1,000 a month. So again, it depends on your typical building. If you guys need any recommendations on buildings or just really want to chat about what you are looking for in a building, in a condo, and your monthly fees, and maybe you want something pet friendly, maybe you are very concerned with parking, we help people all the time find the right building for them. So make sure to reach out anytime and we have your back. The square footage on these typically ranges, I would say the average is going to be 1,200 to around 1,800 square feet, but you do have them ranging past the thousands in square feet. So if you want a lot of living space, you're going to pay more of a premium, but there are plenty of options. So you have some absolutely beautiful condos in downtown. This is actually part of the Lumiere. And I mean, the details, the floor to ceiling windows are just spectacular. The pretty views of the city, they put tons of updates and details into different buildings. So that was just, of course, the Lumiere. Now, this one is going to be Residences 3 at PNC Park. Beautiful views once again, just very upscale and luxurious. Nice walk-in, double sink. This one is over $1 million and the monthly maintenance fee is around $850. Now, if you're looking at the Penn condos, this one is going for around $750,000. But just really charming and also just very modern. So you're looking at HOA fees on this one of around $600. Now, if we look at the $500,000 price point, say you're on the Fifth Ave, so these are Pyatt Place, which is a very nice building. Very nice common lobby, great bathroom, just a little bit smaller of a space. But for 1 or 2 people, I mean, you have beautiful outdoor space right in the heart of the city. Pyatt Place again. Now, this is in the Lumiere, and this one's priced at $439. So the prices range a lot in the Lumiere and in certain condo buildings, which is great because you could get in at a cheaper price, but of course you have $1 million units in the same building. And just the common spaces are absolutely beautiful. Even the outdoor area for your pets or just hanging out with your friends. Imagine bringing your friends there and just showing them your outdoor patio of the beautiful city and just having that convenience of going out with your friends and just walking, bringing your family here. It's one of my favorite buildings in Pittsburgh, so having the view of that. Now, the HOA on this one is around $430 a month. Now, this condo is priced at $389,000. A bit smaller of a space, but I mean, if you want that living and that lifestyle, you could get it for good prices in downtown Pittsburgh. I mean, this is still extremely nice. You have the nice view of the river. The gym's a little smaller, so that's also something you want to decide is what amenities are really important to you. Is it the pool room and the hangout space? Is it a really nice gym? Is it the specific location and part of downtown? Or is it making sure it's pet friendly? Is it low HOA fees? You really want to talk through these things, and we could definitely, again, help you with that. It's what we do every single day. So if you are thinking of moving to Pittsburgh, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh, and we help people every single day from all over the world, whether you are looking for that condo living, downtown city living, or you're looking for maybe single family in the suburbs or in one of our spectacular and distinct city neighborhoods. Make sure to reach out and we could help you find exactly what you're looking for and make Pittsburgh feel like home. So you could start learning everything else about Pittsburgh, living here, our real estate market, and our different areas by watching our next videos here. And we will catch you in the next one.